Hey Ram fans, it's Ruby Kaiser from Rams Live. We're here with Makayla Long, senior thrower for the Rams before they head for indoor conference. Makayla, you're leading the conference in the shot put right now. You've won that event 5 times this year. What has it taken to get success this year in that event?
Yeah, just a lot of preparation in the fall. You spent countless hours in the ring and figuring out what you did wrong from last year and starting to rebuild your throw each year, and really just focusing on those little minute details. So just really been hammering that in with Coach Bedard and doing reps after reps to really just make it like second nature, and there's still a long way to go. I mean, there's definitely more in the tank, so I'm just excited to keep building.
I love to hear that, more in the tank. You started your career at Baylor, now you're at CSU. What's been the biggest turning point for you when it comes to being an athlete?
The team, for sure. I mean, to have just elite athletes coming in, I think that was the biggest thing that was missing at Baylor. And obviously Coach Bedard is one of the best coaches in the world, and he'll never tell you that, but there's definitely everyone else out there thinks that. So it's just him, just his mindset of how he approaches coaching, and the athlete first rather than the performance is huge. But just to honestly have people like Claire Kovac and Kaisa and last year Gabby and Maya, to have people that you have to chase. You come in and you're like, I have to perform like this because they're all performing at this, and it just elevates the competition.
I love that you mentioned your teammates in Bedard. I've always admired the culture of specifically the female throwers on the track team. How would you describe that culture? Joy.
Yeah, pure joy. This last weekend at Texas Tech, Coach Bedard had probably 4 or 5 different coaches come up to him and just saying wow, this team looks like they're having fun. And we are. Our motto is compete with joy. And we don't just say that lightly. If we're not having fun with what we're doing, then why are we here? And I think that gets lost in college sports a lot. So we just enjoy each other's company. We're genuinely happy for each other's successes, and that's pretty rare, especially among female athletes. So we're friends first, teammates second, and we support each other in everything. And so that's kind of the culture that we've built.
That's really awesome to hear. That's what it looks like from an outsider's perspective. So to hear that that's actually your experience is really cool. Is there a piece of advice, coaching or in general, that Bedard has given you that stuck out to you?
It's honestly just the technique differences of he describes things in a very literal sense, and I'm a very literal person. So things like a linear reverse, I've never heard that before when I came to Colorado State, and that's what changed my shot put from being a 15-meter thrower to 16, 17-meter thrower and more. And so that, and then just the approach to competition of this is how you're supposed to feel. This is the change. This is what you should feel. This is the one key we're going to execute. So he stacks us with cues in the fall, and then once we get to competition season, he's like, this is what we're going to focus on, and this is what we're going to execute. So he's just really good about knowing how to progress you throughout the season to peak you for championship season.
You're ranked 17th nationally right now for the shot put. Top 16 make it to NCAAs. Is that something that's in the back of your mind, or how do you handle that?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the dream, to make it to nationals, obviously, and I know I'm more than capable to do it. I had a warm-up throw at Texas Tech that was probably around 1750, and so I just need to. I know it's there. I've seen it in practice, seen it in warm-up, so I just need to execute in the meet, just to compete with freedom and allow that. Not necessarily go striving for the number, but just to execute technique and let the result happen.
You touched on it a little bit, but how do you handle those expectations and nerves going into a conference meet?
I don't really like to think of expectations. I mean, when you go into the conference meet, it turns into a team event, which is very unique in track. And I think Bedard does a great job of emphasizing that. So you're there to win. It's not necessarily about a number. I mean, yeah, you love to throw big numbers, but because you're there to win and because you're there to compete for one another, big numbers happen, and big performances happen. So, I'm just excited to go out there and compete for my team and try to, secure the win for them.
That's a really great outlook to have, and obviously the team win is at the forefront of your mind. What are some individual goals that you have for the meet?
Individual goals, win the shot put. I think that's really doable. I think we also have the potential to sweep the weight. So, those are things that we want to strive for, but most importantly, just honestly enjoy the meet. I mean, this is the last time I'll get to do an indoor conference meet, compete with joy, enjoy my teammates in all events, enjoy my coaches, enjoy my family being there. So, not necessarily looking at the outcome, but just looking at the process.
I love that, Makayla. We're so excited to watch you compete next week. I do have to ask about this shiny thing on your finger, though. Tell us about that.
I got engaged December 26, 2026. So, feel bad for him. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. So yeah,
No,
it just goes to show that there's more to life than just the performance. And you know, I have PT school coming up and getting engaged and married and things like that. So I'm in this moment now. I'm enjoying this moment, but there's also just so much to look forward to afterwards.
I absolutely love that. Thank you so much for joining Rams Live, and good luck. I can't wait to check in with you after the meet.
Thanks, Ruby. Appreciate it.